Harris one win this year came against the Suns. You guys confident you can repeat that?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a great opportunity. Obviously, we had the bye last week, so the boys are pretty refreshed. Looking forward to getting back into the back half of the year. Obviously, round 4 beat Gold Coast, which was a big game for us, and I think the boys are up and about, so definitely a good chance.
It's your 4th QClash, I think. Do you feel a rise in the emotion going into this game, being a derby?
Yeah, definitely. I think the QClashes generally mean, obviously every game means a lot to every player, but trying to get a win against the Gold Coast is a big achievement. So I think the derby, I think it's built over the last few years, which is really exciting, and hopefully we can get the win on Saturday.
You guys seem to, well, my perception anyway, is that you guys tend to lift for these matches. Like, I know you've only been around for a year and a half yourself, but why? Like, is that true, and why is it, if so?
I think, I mean, obviously, as I said, we do go out every week and give it our all, but it is good to try and get the win over the blokes down the road. I mean, obviously they're still fairly new in the competition, and it's just a pretty good competition with them against them, and you want to try and get the win over them.
What about, I guess, last time the match is remembered for Steve May's hit on Stephen Martin? Does that still sit badly with you guys, or how do you feel about that on reflection? Obviously it was a pretty big incident. The media sort of played it up a bit. I think, it's just going to be a physical game on Saturday. It's obviously going to be physical early, and I guess it's just going to be the team that settles in first that can, sort of get the chocolates. So. Why do you think you will win then? Because your form recently probably doesn't indicate.
Well, as I said, we had the bye last week, which was really good for the group. I know coming back last week after that break that everyone felt really up and about and pretty refreshed, I guess. So it's a good opportunity, especially against the Suns, who we've had some good games over the last few years against them, to come out and perform.
What did you think of their performance? They seem to be sort of on the rise up at the moment. Did you see their game last weekend, and I guess what did you think of it? Yeah,
they did play well against the Suns. I watched that game. Obviously their forward line seems to be going all right. Tom Lynch is playing well, and Peter Wright's been standing up lately. So I mean, it's a good challenge for us, and especially as a defensive group, to try and limit their output. And I think that our midfield's just going to be hard. We're going to hunt them hard and try and get the footy, try and keep it in our forward half as much as we can, and I guess put the forward half pressure. So it's an awesome opportunity to go down there and hopefully get a win.
I know it's not always defenders' fault, like leaking points, but what can you do to try and tighten that up, because you have leaked a lot of points this year, a lot more than anyone else? Like, what can you do there?
We've had a look over the break. We've looked at our defensive setups and how we're setting up from stoppages and whatnot, and we've tried to review that, and we've made some changes. So it's a good opportunity, I think, to put those changes into plan and use them against a pretty potent forward line.
What do you think about Peter Wright? Like, there's a chance you might line up on him on the weekend. He looks like he's getting better every week at the moment. He'd be a big boy, obviously. Yeah. How would you feel about that?
Yeah, very big boy. We watched him last weekend, obviously, and he's taken some big marks in that, and so I think it's just going to be, for me, obviously I've missed a bit of chunk of the season. It's going to be good to test myself against him, because he is in form, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and just trying to limit his output, I guess.
So what would a win do for the group, you think?
I think a win would be massive. I think obviously we haven't won a game in a little while, and the boys are refreshed, but I think a win against the Suns this weekend would be massive, and looking forward to it.